हेलो गाइस। शुरू करता हूँ। लेट्स स्टार्ट दिस लेट कोड 50 थिंग। टू फाइंड माई सेल्फ, पहले म्यूट करो। कैसे देखते हैं यार, एक ही उसमें कैसे देखते हैं? लाइव कंट्रोल रूम में अथर्वा। हेलो हेलो अथर्वा, हाउ आर यू ब्रो? ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. Starting with the first question. Recyclable and low fat products. प्रोडक्ट आईडी चाहिए जो दोनों हो, तो सिलेक्ट प्रोडक्ट आईडी फ्रॉम प्रोडक्ट्स वेयर लो fats equals to y and recyclable equals to y. So it worked. Let's move on to the next question. Find customer referee. विल का कोई रेफरी नहीं है, जेन का भी कोई रेफरी नहीं है, बिल का भी कोई रेफरी नहीं है, जैक की रेफरी आईडी होना, रेफर्ड आईडी नॉट इक्वल्स टू 2 और नॉट रेफर्ड, या तो रेफरी आईडी नहीं होगी या तो 2 नहीं होगी. सिलेक्ट नेम फ्रॉम कस्टमर वेयर रेफरी आईडी इज नल और रेफरी आईडी नॉट इक्वल्स टू 2. Okay, let's submit this later. Big countries. Okay, तो जिसका एरिया इससे बड़ा हो या फिर पॉपुलेशन इससे बड़ा हो. सिलेक्ट क्या क्या चाहिए हमें? सिलेक्ट नेम पॉपुलेशन एरिया फ्रॉम वर्ल्ड where area is more than equals to इतना और population more than equals to इतना. Hello Tharva, how are you? So it worked. How do I know who is watching? We used to chat at 0 later. Okay, so it's question number 4, I guess. Yes, it's question number 4. Select from views. What do I have to select? Select at least another from view. where author ID 4 and 7, 4 to 4th, okay, where author ID equals to viewer ID, select distinct author ID. As ID, order by author ID descending. Oh, ascending था order by. Later, let's go on to the next question. Invalid weights. Select tweet ID from tweet where length of tweet content is more than 15. Because it asks 15 से बड़ा होना चाहिए. Replace employee ID with the unique identifier. Employee unique. तो हम इसमें क्या कहेंगे? एलिस बॉब मेयर विंस्टन जोनाथन. एलिस बॉब मेयर विंस्टन जोनाथन. मतलब हमें ये लेफ्ट जॉइन से जोड़ना पड़ेगा because we need all the employees, but it is not necessary that we include all the elements from employee unit table. So we will go on to select. Let's leave it here. Select from employees E1, left join employee uni E2 using what? Using ID. Now what do I have to select? I have to select E2.id E2.id as unique ID and E1.name as name. I think it should work. Oh no, I think I will have to order it as well. 11, 9, 10, 3. Not this. I had to take E1.id, I guess. E1.id, yeah. Oh no. E1.E2.unique ID. I have to take unique ID. And do I have to order this? No, I don't have to. Okay, so it will work now. E2.unique ID. Unique underscore ID, not unique ID. Okay, it worked. Submit this. Move on to the next question. Product sales analysis. We will select. Okay, so what are we doing here? क्या कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ पर? Write a solution to report the product name, year and price for each sale ID in the sales table. Result new. तो हम यहाँ पर we are grouping it on products. We are grouping it on products. Okay, yeah, product name से हम इसको group कर रहे हैं and हम इसको year से भी group कर रहे हैं because हर year के अलग अलग prices हो सकते हैं. Okay, तो select group by product name. What do I have to select? Product name, year, price. P1 dot product name. No, P2 dot product name, P1 dot year, P1 dot price, P2 dot product name से हम इसको ग्रुप करेंगे from from sales P1, join product P2 using product ID. We have joined this. Uh, Group by product name. Okay. Will it get me the year? I will have to group that as well. Group by product ID. I think I have to group it using product ID, not product name. P under product ID. Let's test what it gives me. Okay. P2 dot product name. Okay, Apple. Okay, I have to group it by year as well. P1 dot year. Now it will work. Yes, it did. Let's submit this. I think I'm product ID. Product ID. Yes, I think I had to do it with ID instead of name. Oh, it still did not pass all the test cases. Why is it not passing? Okay, so product name p1.year. What's wrong in this? It was expected. Okay, so this was fine. SQUG. And everything looks same. Oh dear. Real ID. p1.year sale ID. Yes, I had to group it using sale ID instead of that because it asked me to for each sale ID in the sales table. That's why it worked now. Any ideas on short skills like automation? Automation is not a short skill as far as I know, Guri. Automation is a very tedious task and it requires a lot of skills. I don't know why did you call it a short skill, but it is not a short skill as far as I know. Select okay. So for short skill, not short skills, but you can acquire skills like automation by learning more and more about it actually. Like you have to either buy a course, like there are a lot of free courses or lot of cheap courses available. You can either buy them or there are a lot of courses available on YouTube as well, which you don't even need to buy. And but I guess you will have to start from scratch if you are new to this. Like you can't just get into automation without having any prior knowledge. Like you have to know about these things. At least you have to get the basics clear, because automation is not that easy or that simple. It's not like that. So That's my view on this. Let's get back to it. Select customer who visited but did not make any transactions. So we will have to, we will just take, what are we doing here? We will go to this table first. We will seek a visit ID 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are these visit IDs in this table? Okay, so what visit IDs do I have? I have visit ID 5, visit ID 1 and visit ID 2. So 5, 1 and 2. What visit IDs I don't have in this transactions table? 4, 6, 7 and 8. And who made that visits? Customer with 30, 96, 54, 54. 54 made it 2 times, 96 made it only 1 time and 30 made it 1 time as well. So that's why we returned 30 with 1, 54 with 2, 96 with 1. So we will just count customer IDs from visits where visit ID not in this visit ID from transactions, because if it will be in, then it will give us a wrong count. Select customer ID comma count visit ID as count no trans from visits where visit ID not in. Select visit ID, select distinct visit ID from transactions. Let's see if it works or not. Wrong answer. Oh, I have to order them as well. Order group by customer ID, because it is counting every single one of them. Okay, yeah, so it worked. Let's go, Ayush Saraf. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Later. Okay, so I am guessing because I posted on LinkedIn, many of you are joining because I posted this thing on LinkedIn. I assume most of you must be knowing what I am doing here, and most of you would be well aware of how SQL queries work, and they are just here because I posted. But even in such cases, if any of you are trying to understand what I am doing and why I am writing these queries, like my basic understanding of these questions, in case if you are interested in these questions and you don't get my purpose of writing कि मैं क्यों लिख रहा हूँ, you may ask it. Okay. You may ask why did I do that. Like, I would be happy to I would be happy to let you know. But in case you are just here just to see, then it's completely fine as well, because I am recording this just so I get back and watch it again someday and think of it, and yeah, I used to practice this as well. That's why I'm going live and recording this. There are no extra purposes for me to make a penny out of it, so it's all fine for me. Yeah, as I meant to say, you can start creating projects on automation way earlier, even though it would take a lot of time to master. It would give some motivation that I did something or I am doing. Yes, you can do that. You can surely go with that, and to do that, there must be a few YouTube tutorials available which would help you do that, because I am not mainly into automation. So, like, I also aspire to get into that, but I don't really have an idea as of now, like what things are done in automation. So I would suggest you to watch a few YouTube videos in order to get the idea of how things work. I saw your live recommended on my YouTube page. Nice one, Ayush. Thank you very much, bro. I hope you learn something new while watching me, and I hope it goes very well for you. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ बढ़ते हैं भाई. Rising temperature. So ये कौन सा क्वेश्चन है? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9th question. Okay, let's go. So the temperature than the previous date and 25 25 30. Okay, 20 to 30. So I will have to get up previous day and I will have to get the next day and then record the temperature. Select ID from weather W1, join weather W2 using ID where diff W1 dot record date comma W2 dot record date equals to 1 and W2 dot temperature temperature is more than W1 dot temperature. Let's see if it works. Oh, ID ऐसे थोड़ी ना select करनी है. W1 dot W2 dot ID or W1 dot ID. Wrong. Inner join. I am currently in Canada and I see a lot of. I am new to learning SQL, how to design database and full architecture explain. You are new to learning SQL, how to design database and full architecture explain. Actually, I am also new to learning X. Actually, I am also very new to learning SQL, but apart from that, I have an interview scheduled in a few companies, like in a few days. So I think after I join, I will let you know about how these things work. But as of now, I would suggest you to watch a few videos because currently I am also an aspiring person who is learning new things, and I personally think that I do not have those capabilities to lead you in making complete architectures, but I have an idea about these things. So like in my view, pipelines and databases, these are the things which are like advanced level of things. Like you have to know the purpose of making these pipelines. These things, like the companies teach you these things. You have to get your basics cleared, and that's how these things work. Thank you, Ragini. Thank you, Duri. Actually, that's not my creative journey. I'm just trying to solve these questions online so that I can watch back onto it like a few years later. I'm currently in Canada and see a lot of private businesses with dull websites. They have no idea that these things exist, and I wanna crack that. You can surely crack that, but you have to build a portfolio in order to do that. Like, wait, let me explain my point, which I am trying to say. Paint. Can you see the screen, Guri? Is my screen visible? Yes, I think it is visible. Can you see the paint window? Sorry. So I mean to say that you have to have an idea. Okay. This is the idea thing. Paint IDEA. You have to get an idea about what you want to do. Like you said that these are the companies who do not know, or they have a very dull looking website which you obviously want to monetize, but there is a question that why would they want you to do all those things? Okay, you are getting what I'm trying to say. Like you have to build a portfolio, and based on that you have to explain them that uh, because of your bad looking websites you are going down on your revenues. So if you want your revenues to explode, or if you want a rise in your revenue or total operating costs, like if you want to reduce all of them and earn higher and higher profits, you have to get me on work. Like you have to convince them basically, so that they offer you some things. Like you just can't wake up on a random day and monetize everything. You have to build a portfolio in order to do that, and to build a portfolio you have to have that prior knowledge about how things work or how industries work, because no one is going to pay you for nothing, right? Yeah, so that is the thing which I wanted to say. Like you have to know the business requirements, and whether even they want you to do their things or not. Only then you are going to succeed in this, if I made some sense. Thank you, Ragini, for this lovely comment. I really appreciate that. Okay guys, let's move on to the next question. Okay, so why did this not work? I have to take this ID. W2.id. Okay, now I think it should work now. It is giving me only two. Date diff, record dates 1, and w.temperature is more than w2. I have set the record date and w2.record date equals to 1. Okay, let's just remove this and check the answer. 1 2 3. Okay. What if I do this? Thanks for your advice. How old are you, Guri? Like, are you in school, in college, or are you employed right now? I just want to know that. Thanks for studying CS23. All the best for your future, brother. I hope you grow very well in your future. and gain new heights every day. Keep rising, bro. So I have to select ID from whether w1, like w1.id, whether w1, whether join, whether w2 using id, where where w1 dot record date is where date w1 dot record record date comma w2 dot record date is equals to 1. Okay, so let's see what it gives me. It returns me no IDs. On w1.id. Let me just give me a second, guys. Sorry guys, I just got a phone call. W1 whether W2. And W1 dot temperature is more than W2 dot temperature. Okay, so we got this question as well. So basically what we did here is we just selected w1 dot id from whether w1 we replicated this single table, and when we don't create a join statement or something like this, it automatically creates an inner join where it matches all the contents of both the tables. So it matched the w1.id with the w2.id, like basically all the elements of the table were matched with each other when I did not mention what kind of join I am going to prepare and just put a comma here. So it created a replica of the same table with all the attributes of this table into this table as well. So, and then I calculated the difference between this record date and this record date. So wherever I will find the difference of one day, and I will find the temperature in the first table higher than the second table, I will be returning the ID from the first table, if that makes sense. If I did not whipped anything. Okay, let's move on to the next question. How many we did? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Let's go to the 10th question. Select. Okay, so what are we doing here? Okay, so are you still here, Guri? If you are here, please let me know, because if you will be here, I have something to tell you. And Vasi, are you also here or you are gone right now? select. So what are we doing here? We are grouping them by machine ID. So we will just group by machine ID. Uh, okay, so we are subtracting 1.5 to 0, 0.71 to this from this 4.2, and adding all four of them and dividing them by 2 because we have two processes like this and this. Okay, and the answer which we are getting is the machine's average processing time. Okay, so we will have to find it for each and every single machine. So we'll select from activity A1, join activity A2 on A1 dot machine ID equals to A2 dot machine ID, and A1 dot process ID equals to A2 dot process ID, where A1 dot activity type equals to start and A2 dot activity type equals to end. Okay, so I think Guri is gone. Never mind. Okay, what are we gonna do? We have selected these things and we have grouped them by A1 dot machine ID, because we will select A1 dot machine ID, and let's see so far if we have any kind of errors. Okay, so we do not have any error and we have successfully grouped them by things. Okay, now what are we going to calculate? We are going to, because start, no, I have to take this because we have A2's activity type as end. So when we will do this, we will get the we will not get the same. We will get an error because I had a comma right there. Just do it. I turn on my video. Yes, I do have my video turned on. Okay, now I will find A2 dot timestamp minus A1 dot timestamp, because it will do this. It will subtract 1.5 to 0 minus 0.712. Why? Because we have declared A2 activity type as end, so it will do end minus start. So we have done end minus start, and what we will do it? What we will do with it? We will just add it and check it first. Processing time. By the way, it's okay. It's an easy question. We will divide it by all of this with count star, and we will do all of these things by rounding it with 2. I don't think dividing it by count star will work. It will give us a wrong question. Okay, it was right, but we have to round it by 3 decimal places instead of just 2. So yeah, if anybody is trying to understand what I just did here, they can clear it in the chat. I am still waiting here. Uh, okay, guys. I think I will have to rush out. We finished like how many questions? We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 questions today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 questions. We will begin with employee bonus in like 30 minutes from now, and we will be continuing the same thing which we just did. And yeah, so I have somewhere to go. It was an emergency. Actually, I planned for solving all the questions in one go, but I'm really sorry that I could not do that. But I will be back in around in like 1 hour or so, and then we will continue with all those questions. Thanks for joining, guys. Thank you very much. I will come back and then we will solve all those questions which we have remaining for now. See you guys.